Just a second to show you the CRM. Over here, I'm actually logged in as one of my staff members, so we're going to go over here. Gosh, I have too many things open. Here we go. So just to give you a bird's eye view, okay, this is what the CRM looks like when you're using it. Right now we're logged in as an agency, so like right now I only have 2 companies that I manage. Business. So I've been in the business now for 10 years, and so now I'm telling everybody else what they should do. So I think I've earned that stripe. But anyway, so if you go up here on the left, you're gonna see this is where you could like switch the view to a sub account view. So now if I want to manage, for example, my landscaping business, I'll click on this this business right here. By the way, you can either sign in or sign up for $97 a month, which will allow you everything I'm going to show you today, and you'll be able to manage up to 3 accounts. If you want to manage more than 3 accounts, it's like $297. Still really peanuts for the capability of what I can offer. So let's just sign into my landscaping business here. I have a lot going on in here, not regarding sales at the moment there, but I've been setting up this new strategy regarding my partners who I work with in the landscaping industry, different companies and stuff like that. But anyways, not enough about me. Let's like work our way down from the top. Okay, so when you log into the CRM, you have the Launchpad option. So basically, you're going to be able to sync all your other platforms here. You can sync your mobile. You could sync your Google My Business if you have one, your Facebook, your Instagram, your email, and so on and so forth. You could hook up your WhatsApp if you have, Stripe if you want to accept payment, like for your e-commerce store. You could set that up so that you can collect, you can offer products and then accept payment. You can also onboard your team members and stuff from here, but I usually don't. And then here you have dashboard view. So everything that goes on in your business, you're going to see here. Just the bird's eye view of what's happening. Right now, not much is happening because it's the beginning of my season. Conversation. So now that you've sunk all of the all of your other platforms, what's really cool about the CRM is that whether your client texts you from text message, Instagram, Facebook, email, your client is uploaded to the CRM, and then like whether they text you from whatever platform, it's all going to be in one section. So that's the really, really cool thing, that you don't have to always be looking at all your different platforms to see that nobody was missed. Everybody's in one place here in the CRM. So that's really cool. If you look on the right over here, this is the conversation section. We could actually move over to the contact section now. So let's say, for example, here we have a new lead here. I have a meeting with her. I assigned her to one of my partners. Basically, everything that we're gonna deal with regarding the client, we can have a bird's eye view of what's happening here. We can assign tasks regarding the clients to specific employees. We can upload documents. We can see all the appointments that were made for the client, and so on and so forth. So this is, you really got a lot to go through here. I'm not going to spend too much time in here right now, but you can really manage your clients well. So like again, if they purchase from you before, everything will be over here. You have an opportunity section, which is a pipeline. This pipeline can do very many things, a lot of things rather. This is a pipeline for RSM Pelouse, BPS pipeline. Basically what happens here, when you have a new lead, okay, let's say somebody fills out a form, though you can make it so they pop into this section of the pipeline. And basically what you can do is that for every section of the pipeline that your client goes through, you can set off an automation. So whether they're a new client and you need to set off an automation to your sales team to let them know there's a new client in the pipeline, or let's say we're at the end of the pipeline. Maybe the client they're in the section of projects complete. We could set off automations to send Google reviews and stuff like that. So this is just going to give you an idea of what it is that I've been doing. But as you can imagine, when it comes to e-commerce, when let's say your client purchases something and they're in one section of the pipeline, you could set off automations to re-nurture, to re-offer different products. Put them on a. You could also put them on a list. To shoot more products out. Every couple months. You could basically set up an awesome long-term nurture campaign to make sure that they always know, what you have to offer and so forth. Like, the world's your oyster. You could do many things. Payment section. Here, I started offering a little service called Pooper Scooper in my products. Like, for sure, you'll have many for your e-commerce, but I offer at the beginning of the season, especially this time of year, spring services for Pooper Scooper. This is something that I discovered early on in my career in landscaping, that this was a problem, and so I offered this as a side service. I now allow clients to go onto the website and book their Pooper Scooper service. They have weekly options, or just spring cleanup, or rush service options and stuff like that. And so they can just click on that and pay. And then what happens is I shoot them a calendar. They book the day. It assigns over to my contractor, and bam, everything's set. We also there's an app that's included with this. In marketing, you can create email marketing campaigns, like for the long-term nurture and stuff like that. I'm not going to get too much into that over here right now, because it's too much. Automations. This is where I was explaining to you, like, the workflow and like the automation feature. Okay, this is one of the very, very great features that will save you a load of time, and that'll get you money, like will get you sales and stuff like that. So for instance, this is what we call database reactivation campaign. This is just one of many, many, many different types of campaigns that you can do. You can do it by SMS. You could do it by email. You could do it by SMS and email. I like to stick to text because I just find that it works better for me right now. So this is just a little preview of a simple automation that you could do that will make a big impact for your business. If you want to reach out to everybody, all your clients, if you have 50,000 clients, obviously this is a game changer. Even for me as a small landscaping company, this is a game changer, because I'm saving so much time. I'm doing other things. So it's a simple. You set up a trigger, which to the workflow. So when all of my leads have a specific tag, it's going to trigger an event, which is going to be this whole automation that I created. And so what it is, it's a simple personalized text message campaign reaching out to all clients saying, "Hi, it's Angela with the Pooper Scooper division of Barron Professional Services. The springtime is here. The snow's melted. Are you ready for would you like a spring service?" Okay, so basically you set up a wait to reply trigger. So obviously you're not going to just set up all the automations. You're going to wait for them to reply, and it's going to lead to a condition, which is they said yes, they said no, they said nothing. And so if they said yes, I set myself up an internal notification so that I can get notified if someone said yes, just so I can keep my eye on the CRM. And if anything, I made it so that they can go ahead and schedule their service here. So if they said yes, I say, "Excellent, here's the link, schedule your service," and we're good to go. So create an update and opportunity. So what happens next is when they said yes, they booked, it creates the opportunity in that pipeline that I showed you earlier on. And so that I could, then you can send an internal notification to your contractor who's doing pooper scoopering, or you get the idea, right? So this is just like a system that's super customizable, whether you're a service-based business or you're a cafe or you're e-commerce, like it's all very workable for you. If you have, many clients, you can reach out to them again, offer them things, make it easy for them to click and purchase, and then bam. By the way, this is also compatible with Shopify. Like everything, every other platform that you can think of is compatible with Go High Level. So it's all very workable. It's all very tech. Okay. So again, if they said no, we made a sequence of events that happened. I put a simple, okay, no problem. Would you like for us to reach out to you in the future with more offers? Yes or no? Obviously, I don't want a bunch of dead leads. And then they didn't say anything. I put a sequence of events that happens if they didn't say anything from the beginning over here. We offer them in a 50% off if they didn't say anything within a couple waiting days. But anyway, so this is the automations section. It's incredible. The world's your oyster here. Sites, you can create landing pages, you can create websites, you can create surveys, you can create forms, like as many as you want. Forms are what, your client's going to fill out when they want to purchase something, so that you can, know where to send it to them. And then, you can capture their information so that you could remarket to them. So this is a simple form. The builder's pretty easy. I would compare this software to like Apple, because it's like pretty easy, just drag and drop and whatnot. You can add payment to the form as well. For websites, like I was explaining to you earlier, I've created a few for my partners. This is one of my old employees who's now one of my partners. He started his own Pavilloni company. We offer landscaping or Pavilloni restoration. So he's basically like my team for Pavilloni. I made this nice little landing page for him. Rather, I consider it more of like a landing page, because we're just using this as like a display for people to see, like the last job that we did last season in the fall. So this is a really nice little project we did in Ile des Sœurs on the 21st floor penthouse. But it's very simple, like just opt in, schedule an assessment. Very, very simple. Like it's nothing too wow there for now, because I'm like building a bunch of things. But we're also going to be putting like their promotions and stuff like that. We're working on offers right now. We're going to be including that here, so that when a client clicks on the offer, so let's say we post something on Facebook, like an offer, we're doing, a new paver patio at this specific price. Click here if you're interested for an assessment or whatever. They're going to click, and we want them to schedule an assessment. We don't really want them to be browsing all around and everything. I feel like more these days, if you want people to buy something, you need to make it very straightforward. Here's the offer, click here, and then fill out the form, and then, you're going to get what you need. It's less about us and more about the product, and like more about you and the offer and the product, you know what I mean? Obviously giving them a little bit of a bird's eye view of like the work and who's doing the work and stuff like that is impressive, and things like that. So, but anyways, that's enough about me. I could go on about this forever. This is an example of a landing page that I created for our paver restoration team. Very simple, little bit of photos here of the before. Nothing too crazy. I still got to finalize this, but you get the idea. You can create as many as these as you'd like. So yeah, so that's going to be in the site section, where you have funnels, websites, stores. So these are things I haven't explored yet on my end, because there's, like I said, there's just too much, and I'm more on service-based business type style. But like, as you can see, there's lots and lots and lots of different options that you could choose. Surveys is another one that I'm going to that I'm gonna create for our clients too. Once we've reached like the end of the job, I'm gonna be sending out surveys to see like how did everybody do, and if there's anything that we didn't do right, like we need to know. You know what I mean? So there's also memberships. This could be also very good for you as well if you want to create memberships for your clients. Um, I don't know what it is that you can offer. That's something you definitely need to think about. Media storage. This is where you're going to keep um, all of your photos or your products and everything in one spot. I have different folders for my different partners and stuff like that. Reputation. This is for Google, so you can see when you go heavy on your Google or your reviews and stuff like that, you're going to be able to see everything here. There's reporting. I haven't gotten to using this yet. App marketplace, mobile app. So you have access to an app as well. That means that you and your partners can keep track and get notified all the time when something happens. If a client opts in and buys something, like you can see the whole process take place. Like for example, when an automation goes off, you're going to be able to see everything that happens. So I did a little pooper scooper campaign, and I got a response here. Now I have to respond to her. I made this specific automation so that I would respond to them directly. So yeah, you can basically see the whole conversation take place through the automation. And if ever there's a problem or anything like that, you can always just hop in and start typing and make sure that the client is taken care of properly. This is a good, equally a good platform if you have a secretary or an admin or something like that takes care of client acquisition or just taking care of customer service. This saves time for customer service, and it just it's like a sales system, really. It's like a CRM, a sales system, and everything in one, man. Anyways, I took this time to show this to you because I know it's valuable. I left you my referral link in the email that I sent you. You get 14 free days of trying this out. I don't know that you're going to be the one taking care of all this or building or whatever, but get back to me if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to help you in any way that I can. I've learned quite a bit so far. And of course, there's an onboarding process and everything that needs to take place that can get, a little bit intense because it's always a learning curves are intense. You can give me a call. Let me know if you need anything. All right. So best of luck to you. And also, I just want to also say one last thing. Shopify is something that you should definitely look into. And it's compatible with Go High Level. So you can basically utilize the configurations of Shopify, because for shipping and stuff like that, I know that there's like a specific type of software that's like worldwide known that's compatible with Shopify, but Shopify is not as intelligent when it comes to client acquisition and getting more sales. This is more of like a CRM, customer relationship management tool, and a sales machine. This is basically a sales machine that's compatible with almost any software we use, Jobber, QuickBooks, and stuff like that. It's all compatible. So yeah, I just wanted to end that off with that. All right, I hope you're doing well. Let me know, and again, if you need landscaping, give me a call. All right.